Just read the disclaimer.
Ready to betray everyone to be rich. The weak of will, the unsteady, the ones who make excuses, all will leave with nothing. And if you fail, I will tell the whole world you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Welcome to the weakest link.
Holy shit. Get told! Get told! Okay, welcome. I'm Bio, and today I'm playing another PlayStation 2 random. This time around it's The Weakest Link. If you're not familiar with what The Weakest Link is...
Any one of the options below can be selected by moving up and down and pressing the cross button.
Oh, can it now? It's a British game show, which was presented by Anne Robinson. It ran for quite a bit. It ran for a long time. I actually have no clue when it ended, if I'm honest. Oh, here we go. I'm just looking at the Wikipedia page. So it started in the year 2000 and ended in the year 2017. So it went on for a long...
Any one of the options below.
Shut the fuck up, Anne Robinson. Who fucking asked you? We asked him when you press the buttons. Fuck you. Fuck you. So yeah, anyway, it's a British game show. You know, Price is Right. Jeopardy. What's the other ones that people might know more of? You know, you might have seen that Deal or No Deal game. You know, you have that in America. We all started here in England, I think. British. It's a British game show. But yeah, The Weakest Link was a very popular one. I didn't really watch it, if I'm honest, when I was younger. But who would have thought that you'd get a video game? Now, this video game came out in the year 2001, and it was both developed and published by Activision and released exclusively in Europe, which is understandable. You know, there was no The Weakest Link in America, so.
Do you honestly expect to be able to win being this slow?
Any one of the options below can be selected.
Anne Robinson, what a
by moving
bitch,
up
right?
and down and pressing the
Alright.
cross button.
A lot of people were had that consensus back when she was doing this show. It's like, oh, she's a real bitch. No, she had that attitude for the fucking show. She was playing a character. That was the fucking point, right? Like most of these people. You know, most people when like game show presenters present game shows, more like let's say celebrities, they tend to like don't play a character. They just tend to be like roughly themselves. I don't think Anne Robinson is this much of a bitch. I'm gonna be honest. In real life.
You're just the one player. Don't you have any friends?
Oh,
I'm Angela,
Oh!
43, a local government officer
Oh!
from Norwich.
she
I
fucking
live
giving
in
the sick
countryside
fire right
and
now.
watching the birds in my garden.
Oh, Angela, you sound like you have some good hobbies there. So, are these real people? These are clearly real people. Holy shit, we got some real people here. Government officer. So we can pick a character that's been on the show. Who's this?
My name is Steve. I am 37 years old, and I am a police constable based in Northampton. My interests include studying motor repairs and the history of the steam engine.
Okay, so I'm guessing these are all real people. Maybe they're the development team. Who fucking knows? I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna pick someone. I don't know. Who's this?
I'm Kate, 22, a medical student at Edinburgh University. I'm fascinated by all fields of science, but take an interest in the arts and current affairs as well.
That's not her real voice. Who's this?
I'm
Samantha.
Samantha, I'm 20 and I'm a retail manager. I come from Taunton. My hobbies are jogging, staying fit and taking my Labradors for long walks in the countryside.
Okay. Who is this man?
My name is Arthur, I'm 66 and I'm a retired bank manager from Hove. I enjoy watching television, especially current affairs programs, and like visiting the countryside whenever I can.
Current affairs programs, like the news. Alright, we're gonna pick Arthur.
Now the rules. In each round, the aim is to answer enough questions correctly to reach your £2,500 target within the time limit. The fastest way is to create a chain of 7 correct answers. Get your question wrong, and you break the chain and lose all the money in that chain. But if you say bank before the question is asked, the money is safe. However, you start a new chain from scratch. Remember, at the end of the round, only money that has been banked can be taken forward.
Right, guys, did you get all that? Right? So yeah, basically, so one person creates a, so the money goes from person to person to person. Each time the money changes hands, let's say, it increases by a small increment. But if you get a question wrong, if one of the people get a question wrong when the money's on them, they lose all that money. But if they say bank, it stays, but they then have to reset the thing. What? It fucking yeeted me back to the main menu. Wow, this game, whoever made this game was very pretentious. Okay, I'm gonna go easy because I'm shit at quizzes. I'm trying to explain to people. Do you not think that... Okay, yeah, this game came out in the year 2001. You know, YouTube wasn't there then. Fine. But still, come on, have some patience. Come on, Anne! You're fucking 80! Let's have some patience here! Like, I do watch one quiz show at the moment. I watch Pointless. That is the show I watch at the moment because it plays at work while I'm eating my lunch on the TV. And we actually, you know, we all try to guess, you know, the answer to the questions. I'm normally shit because my knowledge is very limited to very specific subjects. So, don't expect me to do very well here. Don't expect me to get many of these questions right. It all depends, really. Depends on the subject matter. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to skip because I'm guaranteed that will get copyrighted because it's like real show footage or some stupid shit.
16, still at school and living in Longford in Kent. Ravi, age 24, a trainee accountant from Leicester.
Well, these
Jenny, age 31.
these character models aren't that bad. They kind of look like if I use the iToy camera. Like, look at Arthur. He looks alright. Not too bad for, like, PlayStation 2 faces. All they've done is they've what do they call it? Rotoscoping the fucking face. So take a picture with the iToy camera. You could do it with the old Tony Hawk games. I'm pretty sure that's what they've done.
The first round lasts for 2.5 minutes. We'll start with the person whose name is first.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time Anne was on one of these shows, right, when she was presenting these shows, she dressed like a dictator. She looked like a Look at this. Look what she's wearing. She just looks like a dictator. Whoever answers a question incorrectly is being put to the fucking stalls and being beheaded. According to the proverb, a rolling stone gathers no what? Speed? No, I don't fucking know.
Which one of these is right?
In food, the French town of Roquefort.
Correct.
Cheese.
William.
In
Which one of
food,
these is
Melton
right?
Mulberry is famed for which Stilton cheese and which type of pies?
Correct.
Pork.
Rose. Which one of these
In the children's
is
rhyme,
right?
Rom 2, 3, 4. Great.
I know this one.
Correct.
Fish.
Des. In history, select
In the Bible, which
correct
vessel
answer.
came to the rest
Oh,
on
yes.
Mount Everett?
Correct. Ravi. Which one of these is correct?
Oh, no.
Wrong. Jenny. In entertainment, select the correct answer.
Yes, I've got it.
Correct.
Okay.
In
According to the
entertainment,
title
which
of
one
the
is
Hitchcock
answer
film,
is
how many
correct?
steps were there? I don't fucking know. What? I don't know Hitchcock films.
It should be the top one.
Wrong. Lucinda.
I don't fucking know.
Select the right answer.
Oh no.
Wrong. William.
See, I don't. It's like I'm terrible at Pointless
Correct.
as a quiz show as well.
Rose.
Because
In
it's supposed to be like you're supposed to get
entertainment,
like
select
answers that
the
no
correct
one else
answer.
knows. Like, yeah, ask me questions about fucking anime or video games, and I could do a pretty good job. But anything else, wouldn't know. In the Animal Kingdom, what is this for small? I can't even fucking answer these questions for myself.
Which one of these is right?
Roger De Courcy's dummy. What the fuck? Who's Roger De Courcy?
Wrong.
Who the fuck's that?
In nature,
In
which
the Animal
one of
Kingdom,
these
what sort of
answers
animal is an
correct?
ibex? Fucking deer or something?
Pass.
Arthur. In geography.
In which
select
Italian city is the
correct
Colosseum?
answer.
Rome.
Correct.
I know that. I went to fucking Italy. I went to Italy. I went to
Which
Rome.
one of these answers is correct?
I knew the answer to that question.
Crikey, I'm stumped.
Wrong. William. Which one of these is correct?
How much should you pay for 13 tins of fruit that cost 25% each? I don't fuck. How are you supposed to answer that in such limited time? Fuck you. I hate shit like that.
Des. In entertainment, which one of these is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Don't.
Ravi, in nature, which one
In
of
the animal
these
kingdom, what
is
type of
right?
creature is a bullfinch? Fish?
Oh no.
Wrong.
Oh, it's an
In
insect.
entertainment,
Alright.
which one
I
of
don't know.
these is right?
Yes, I've got it.
Time's up.
Right,
My
this-
goodness, what a disaster. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not.
They probably vote me out. I got one question right. That was
I
it.
fear someone here is just passing through. Who has outstayed their welcome?
Probably me, because I'm
Who
shit
wants
at
me to
quizzes.
check out?
I've told you. Very specific knowledge.
It's time to vote off the weakest link.
I'm gonna get rid of Jenny. Fuck Jenny.
The team have to rely on their memories and instincts when they make this decision.
They're gonna vote me out 100%. Jenny's getting. I'm gonna do Jenny. Jenny's going. It's gonna be me. 100%.
The weakest link is Ravi. Jez is the strongest link statistically. Jez banked more than anyone else. But will the team be aware of this?
Voting over?
Nope,
It's
not me.
time to
I'm not
reveal
aware of
who
anything.
You think is the weakest link.
Probably me. Come on.
The
Vote.
players voted as follows.
Ravi.
Arthur.
Fair.
Arthur.
Fair.
Ravi.
Alright, that's 2 to 2 for 2.
Jenny. Ravi.
That's 3 to 2.
Ravi.
That's 4 to 2. Okay.
Lucinda, you'd think you might have at least learned something from your job.
Dear me, I'm such a silly Billy. Fancy mucking that one up.
Why did you vote for him?
Crikey, did you see how many he got wrong? I can't have that.
What the fuck are these voices?
Ravi, I think I'd feel rather ashamed if I were you. A pretty lackluster performance.
Some of the ones I got wrong were pretty easy, yes.
With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Fuck off.
I've always been a big fan of the show, so just getting on it was really good for me. I'll probably have to take a bit of stick from the lads, but, you know, that's okay. And I got to meet Anne, so it can't be all that bad.
Got to meet Anne. The highlight of my life, right?
Round 2, there are 6
Oh.
players left.
Oh no.
We are now taking 10 seconds off the clock.
Oh dear.
We'll start with the
Give me
top
easier
of the
questions,
last
Anne. I
round.
want easy mode
Let's
here. Come on.
play The weakest link.
Like, I saw some questions there which I would have been able to know the answer for. But they weren't asked to me, though.
Jez, you
Come on, Anne.
answer
She
first.
pulls a gun, puts
Let's
it on the
play
pedestal. You come on, Anne.
Weakest link. Start the clock. Jez, in entertainment, which one of these is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Jenny, in entertainment.
Pop music singer had the UK
select
hit with Hounds
the
of
correct
Love and Kate
answer.
Bush. Rush.
Yes, I've got it.
Correct.
Oh, she gets one.
Arthur,
Alright.
in entertainment, which one of these is right?
In TV, which physical game show was presented by Akira Johnson and John Fashman? I don't fucking know. It's a knockout. How am I fucking supposed to know that answer?
The correct answer.
Do I look like I'm a person who watches fucking daytime TV?
William,
I'm not
which one of
80
these
and
answers is
retired.
correct?
Yes, I seem to know that.
Correct.
Bank.
Rose, in entertainment, which one of these answers is correct?
I don't know how to bank.
Oh, yes.
Didn't explain how I'm supposed to bank.
Jez, in history, which one of these answers is correct?
Pause.
Jenny, select the right answer.
Magnum and German on both sides of war.
Oh,
Condom?
Correct.
Condom?
In science, which one of these is right?
In human biology, what name is given to the study of structure and function of the skin? Dermatology.
Correct.
Yeah.
Lucinda, in
I,
science.
look at that, I knew that one.
these answers
I knew that one. That wasn't a guess either. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's dermatology.
William, in the arts, select the right answer.
Yes, I seem to know that.
Correct. Rose, in entertainment, select the right answer.
I know this one.
Correct. Jez, in geography, which one of these is right?
Piccadilly Circus is made from what?
yeah.
From aluminium.
Jenny, in
Euros. Who the fuck is gonna know
which
that?
one of these
Who
answers is
cares?
correct?
Pass.
Arthur, in geography, which one of these is right?
In geography, the Florida, what is the name of the chain of islands stretching from near Miami Beach to the Gulf of Mexico? Keys?
Correct.
Yeah, I thought it was
Lucinda,
keys.
in the arts, select the correct answer.
Ha.
So I know of some things.
William,
Some
in
things
the
I don't.
arts, which one of these
That's the
is
music,
correct?
which is the flute belong to. That's a brass, isn't it?
Correct.
Woodwind. No, my mistake.
In
So
politics, which one
I
of
am
these
dog shit.
is
When you,
right?
if you said to me, oh, you know,
Time's up.
if you
That
gave me
was,
an
in a
extra
word,
20 seconds to
a
think about the
fool.
question,
That
I would
man
probably be able to
will go
give
to
you
the
the
next
fucking
round,
answer,
but one of you
like
will
a more
not.
more correct answer than previously.
Who's a margarita short of a party? Who's not the freshest onion in the soup?
Probably me.
Who's several shrimp short of a Barbie?
Fucking hell, Anne. Did you
It's
spend
time
the
for
rest of the?
Bake
Did you
Off.
spend your whole weekend
We
writing
can
those
think.
jokes? Right, you're gonna vote for me. I'm gonna vote for Jez. I think Jez was pretty shit in that round. If I'm honest, Jez seemed like pretty. Jez, I think you seem pretty shit overall. I think.
In that round, Arthur is the weakest.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Statistically, the strongest link is William.
I'm gonna get fucking yeeted.
Rose banked more than anyone else.
I'm
Will
gonna
the
get
team
yeeted now.
notice that?
Watch this.
Voting
I got one
It's
question
time to
correctly. Come
reveal
on,
who you think
I literally answered
What do
two
you think?
questions. One of them I answered wrong. One I answered correct.
The players voted as follows.
It's gonna be me.
Lucinda,
Okay.
Arthur,
Okay.
Arthur,
That's two for me.
Jez,
I'm gone. I'm gone, baby.
Arthur.
See you, boys.
Jez, I'm surprised you've got this far.
I thought I got some pretty rubbish questions.
Why this person?
Well, it just reminded me of this really boring geography teacher I got, and
Oh.
I can't handle it.
The fuck? I can't handle it.
Arthur, I don't think I've ever seen the game played that badly before. So, what went wrong?
The tension
The fact
of
that you're
situation
alive.
rather distracted me, I'm afraid.
With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I don't really think it's on, to be honest. I'm fairly sure.
He
I've
walks.
listened
Look
to
at
the
how he
things
walks
that
off in a
might
huff.
be.
He looked like he
Perhaps the
walked
others
off
felt
in a
threatened
strop
by
there.
more mature mind. I have to say, I can't help feeling they'll regret it looking at some of those who've remained. None of them seem particularly outstanding to my mind.
You got a good mind, Arthur, have you? You see, the thing is, right? These game shows are rigged, 100%. Because if you don't give a fuck about most things, like most of this, like the only reason, all right, I'm not gonna play again, obviously. Like the only question I would say, that reasonable question, right? Like the whole entire, which city in Italy has the Colosseum? Rome, you know.
Any one of
I've
the
played
options
I've played a lot of
below
video
can be selected
games
by
which would have
moving
told me
buttons
that.
down
I
and
also
pressing
visited
the
Italy, so I
cursor.
know that. But if you asked me something like, I don't know, what city is Gorgonzola, the cheese, originally from? I would say, oh, fuck knows. Is there a city called Gorgonzola? I don't fucking know. Who knows that information? Why do you know that information? I am alarmed that you know that information. I am alarmed that you know that information. Like, fair enough. If you went on holiday and you just so happened to go to the city where, okay,
You're not much use when it comes to technology, are you?
Any one of the options.
oh yeah, oh look, Anne, no, Anne, did I just completely cancel your existence? Currently in the video game form. Oh, just closed the game because I was like, Anne, shut the fuck up. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like, there's a bloke I work with, right? And he just looks up things when like, oh, if I'm bored and I don't got much to do, I just like look up things. Like, why? Why do you care? If you're into history and you're just into knowing things, fine, I guess. But I just don't care. I really don't care. If you said, "Oh, why don't you care what the city where Gorgonzola is from?" Why do I need to know that information? Where in my life is that information going to help me? Oh, but it could help you if you're on a game show. Why the fuck would I want to go on a game show? I hate game shows. Unless it's something like fucking Takeshi's Castle. I fucking hate them. Quit the quiz shows. Fucking hate them. I don't mind Pointless because it's interesting to see, because Pointless tends to favor more obscure knowledge, whereas these types of shows, the questions are just like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, right? I can stomach Pointless maybe because I'm surrounded with other colleagues and we all have a crack at it. But if I was on my own, I probably wouldn't even fucking give it the time of day. I don't know. It's hard to say. I just whatever. Anyway, so that was the weakest link. Brilliant video game. Typical. I think I remember playing the Buzz like PlayStation 2 games before. I had that when I was younger. Hated them. That was shit. Fucking dog shit they were. But I think it's just like quiz video games in general. I'm not particularly fond of, if I'm honest. I seem to have a much easier time if they were in Japanese and I'm just picking a random answer than I do actually being able to read the answers. Anyway, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.